Hi everyone, and welcome to my channel, Hey John, where I jabber about opportunities non-stop. You came here to get the insider Dogecoin news and Dogecoin technical analysis, and that's what I'll be doing. And today, we're going to have a jam-packed session about Dogecoin news. We're going to have a master node buyer today. Huge news right there, okay? We're going to have price prediction about Dogecoin, all right? We're going to talk about Doge Cash as well. So you're going to want to stay tuned for the news today. But before we get to what do me a huge favor and subscribe, like, and share so you and I can grow the Dogecoin community together. Now you came for the news, let's get to it, all right? Okay, well, today is April 12th, 2021, and the current price of Dogecoin is about 702. Happy to report that we are still above 7 cents, which is what I would call a crucial support. But we will not get into that because there will be more about that in my technical analysis video. So please go check that out if you want to get more information about that. So now we're going to something kind of more interesting now. What I want to call Kronos Advanced Technologies here. Okay, sponsored Doge SPAC LLC. I covered this article in a previous YouTube video, and I will leave a link down below so you can check it out here. But I will go over to today's news, which is the current Kronos Dogecoin news. And Kronos and what Kronos is essentially a company that has created an SPAC. And SPAC is essentially a blank check company, which means they're going to try to raise money and to buy whatever they want here. So that being said there, what Kronos bought was 600 million Dogecoin Cash. And what Dogecoin Cash is a master node. I will explain to you as well what a master node is. I will cover it briefly right now. So a master node essentially stores, validates, shares on a blockchain, provides higher tier service mixing, high incentive cost to get started up, okay? So these are some of the bullet points right there. So in terms of, so basically think of it as kind of blockchain for the most part, but they create more security and more services. So you can have things such as adding more privacy to the blockchain. You can have instant transactions. There could be implementation of smart contracts. An example of a current smart contract that everyone's hot about is our NFTs. Voting and governance, right? Because they have rules in order to create this masternode here, and it behooves you to follow these nodes here and follow these rules here, because if you don't, you get kicked off it. And in order to get into a masternode, you must buy a huge amount of coins in order to create a stake into the node. And then how you get rewarded for creating a masternode is you essentially get rewarded through mining. So in a sense, it's kind of like a mining pool, but yet this creates more services as well. Okay, so I will leave it there. I don't want to get too deep into it, but just to give you an understanding of what a masternode is, if you do not know already. So back to the article now. Kronos Advanced Technologies Inc. acquires 600 million Dogecoin Cash, and Dogecoin Cash is the master node. Okay, it's called Doge C, DOGEC. Okay, so to the article now. LA, California, April 12, 2021 here. Kronos Advanced Technologies, a product development and production company that has significantly changed the way indoor air is moved. They have a product, Kronos has a product called Air Doge, all right? That's their air filtration technology for the home. Filtered and Sterilized today announced that the last month it completed an exchange with the Dogecoin Cash Foundation of its entire holdings in First Bitcoin for 600,000 Dogecoin Cash. Again, in a previous YouTube video, basically, Kronos Advanced Technology came out and they created an S1 company. Well, I'm sorry, an S1 exchange here, where they were trying to get S1 investors for the most part. And basically, S1 means international investors, because if you come to in America and try to raise funds through an SPAC, you have to go through the SEC. So basically, essentially here, Kronos wanted to get funding from anyone that was not in the United States because of all of the political drama involved to get it rolling. So let's kind of give you some background about that as well. All right, so back to the article. This enables Kronos to participate in its recently formed Doge SPAC at a greater rate than the 20% already earned as the S-Pack's sponsor. With the growing excitement around Dogecoin Cash, by the way, what that means is excitement around Dogecoin, all right? Kronos aggressively accepting Dogecoin payment and our popular limited edition air purifier rebranded as Air Doge, we felt that swapping into Dogecoin Cash was a natural fit. Again, the company is using their Doge coins and moving into Dogecoin Cash. So what they're doing is they're essentially, I guess, mining to get rewards here. So they're kind of like doubling down in a sense where they're using the money to create more money. Stated company president Michael Rubinoff. All right. About Dogecoin Cash. Dogecoin Cash was created as a non-inflationary complement to the original Dogecoin, utilizing several important advancements in crypto since the introduction of Doge in 2013. Okay, just to give some background about this as well, is the starter of master nodes started with Dash. Okay, they basically pioneered the whole master node concept, and lots of other coins have copied their code essentially onto their own network and their own coding everything to kind of implement these kind of technology for the most part. So it isn't necessarily new, but you must give due where it's due, and Dash was one of the first ones who did it, and they kind of pioneered it. So you're kind of seeing their code around if you know code, and you can see it through there. Proof of content. Instead of the carbon emitting proof of work mining used by coins like Bitcoin and Dogecoin, Dogecoin Cash uses the new innovative new proof of content mechanism to distribute DOG to the community. Under the proof of content system, content creators can earn Dogecoin Cash by sharing links on the social platform Tipistry, where members vote to determine how much crypto each post and comment receives. Rather than encouraging energy consumption, this new system rewards people for creating and sharing content. That is quite significant as well because, as you know, currently Bitcoin is known as a dirty cryptocurrency, and in general, most cryptocurrencies are known as dirty because, well, as you know, most of the miners of Bitcoin and other kind of cryptocurrencies are kind of in China, and guess what? China doesn't really have as many EPA regulations, so they essentially dirty up the world, to kind of create our cryptocurrencies for us. So we are part of the problem as well. So with this kind of stuff coming out, it's quite innovative and great for the industry, which means Dogecoin is going to be great too. Okay, DeFi. Designed to operate with a decentralized finance ecosystem, Dogecoin Cash exists on both the Ethereum blockchain as an ERC20 token and on Binance Smart Chain in the BEP20 format. It is currently tradable on decentralized exchanges, including Uniswap on Ethereum and PancakeSwap on Binance Smart Chain. Holders can also stake their Dogecoin Cash via smart contract at StakeDog, store their tokens in a wide selection of Ethereum and Binance Smart Chain wallets, and exchange them for other assets such as non-fungible tokens, NFTs. Again, the importance here of master noding is that it's for people who don't want to necessarily own the coin or trade it too often. So what they do is, if you go into a master node, and it's essentially like mining, and you get rewards at the end of the mining trip here, and it's shared amongst a pool of who is mining as well. So just kind of think about it that way from a more easy perspective, because it gets quite technical, and I'm just trying to put it into a more digestible format here. So moving on to next article here. Dogecoin price predictions. Where will Doge go after Musk's latest moonshot? Well, I guess we'll read it and find out right together. So Elon Musk's Saturday morning tweet are once again driving market prices. This weekend, the SpaceX brainiac once again promoted his favorite meme coin with Dogecoin, trending throughout the last week and prompting lots of chatter. Musk tweeted his thoughts while going to the moon very soon. And by the way, ladies and gentlemen, if you've watched my live streams this weekend here, we were covering it live and we were going to the moon together. And I'm very pleased to announce that if you guys were joining it and you were subscribing, you were liking, you were chatting with me, it was fantastic. It was a lot of fun to watch the charts. It was a pleasure to chat with all you guys. And I'll probably be hosting more in the future as well. Okay, now. seems pretty insignificant. When it comes from Musk, it is gospel. Investors are putting out their revised Dogecoin price prediction this Monday as crypto hobbyists continue to root for the cute coin. Yeah, guys, gals, Dogecoin is going to the moon. That's all you gotta revise, all right? You don't need to set a price target. We all know it's going to the moon, and let's leave it at that. Let's keep it simple, all right? Beyond Dogecoin's gains last week, where it took the spotlight as an under-Doge crypto play, Musk's tweet is moving the coin further. A 20% rally has come from the post, moving Doge past the 8-cent mark. While it has settled to just above 7 cents, investors are still feeling bullish. Absolutely. Of course, in my live stream this weekend here, it was only, a minor amount of people compared to the whole Dogecoin community. But everyone, I would say 99% of the people in there were super duper bullish. And if that's any representation of the community itself, well, you know what? Everyone is bullish. And guess what? Dogecoin is the people's cryptocurrency, and the people are buying it up right now as they moonshot it up, okay? So I wouldn't be too concerned about this, if I'm honest here. One of the biggest potential jump-up points for Doge could come from a Coinbase listing. The wildly popular crypto exchange is going public on Wednesday in what will be a period of momentous change for the cryptocurrency world. And as the traditional stock world collides with the digital currency realm, investors want to see Doge listed on Coinbase. By the way, I want to see that as well. And just for some highlights, some information here, Robinhood has increased their cryptocurrency user base from 1.5 million to about 9.5 or 9.7 million in 1 quarter 3 months ago. Okay, so they increased by five or six fold in 3 months to 9.7 million. Okay, and in that time of that expansion of crypto users here, Dogecoin was flowing to the moon. And by the way, Robinhood only trades a couple of cryptos, such as Bitcoin, Ethereum, and guess what? Your favorite Dogecoin here, meme coin here. So I will attribute most of the growth to Dogecoin, based on the fact that it's the cheapest one here, right? Because Bitcoin and Ethereum has been there for some time, but you have not seen that sort of growth in crypto market for Robinhood there. With that being said, Coinbase has about 57 million users in the crypto space, where they only trade cryptocurrencies, because as you know, Coinbase is pretty much a crypto exchange here. Imagine 57 million people now having access to Dogecoin. Just pause there and think about it for a second here, okay? Let's just say, for example, Robinhood expands 5x, right? And the coin went from 002 to say 008. That's like what, a 1,000% increase? So from 9x to say so let's just say Robinhood is 10x right here, right? And Coinbase is 52 million people here. So let's say we increase by 5.5x here, right? In terms of users here, we could potentially see, let's just say, for basic math here, we may see 5,500% increase in the cryptocurrency price of Dogecoin. Again, this is pure speculation. I'm just using these numbers based off of the increase of cryptocurrency users in Robinhood here, and I'm extrapolating that, and applying that same logic to Coinbase. Of course, it will not be a 1-to-1 direct correlation here, but just to put some perspective here on how important it will be for Dogecoin when Coinbase lists them. Again, I'm not trying to pump them. I am long on Dogecoin. I am biased towards Dogecoin here, but I do report the bearish news and the bullish news of Dogecoin. And again, this is a total opinion piece here. It's meant to be taken, as like, oh, okay, this could potentially happen here. It's not meant to be, okay, guys, there's a price prediction. We're going there, okay? I don't want to, speculate too far at that. Let's see here. In the week since our last round of Dogecoin price predictions, analysts have upped the predictions for the dog face tokens. Let's take a look here. FX Street is predicting a surge to 9 cents. Digital Coin thinks Dogecoin will reach 10 cents by year's end. Wallet Investor has has revised its bearish 7-cent prediction from last week to a more bullish 9-cent prediction this morning. You know what? This is fantastic because all of these predictions here are pretty much near the all-time highs. And guess what? We are currently near the all-time highs. So this is very significant for the Dogecoin. So let's go over to Benzinga here and see what they got here. Okay, what's going on with Voyager token, Dogecoin, Binance Coin, XRP, Monero, and PancakeSwap cryptocurrencies today? I'm gonna skip over everything because I only want to get the Dogecoin, and that's what you're here for, and that's kind of what I report. So I'm gonna skip over all this stuff right here. Let's see. Alrighty then, let's see, where is it at? Let's see. All right, Dogecoin is up 17.2% at 0.075 at press time. The cryptocurrency is likely buoyed by another tweet from Tesla Inc. CEO Elon Musk, which is speculated to be touting the meme asset. Again, right? We have Elon Musk backing us, and we're seeing today, right, April 12th, the Monday after the weekend of Dogecoin blowing up over the weekend here. And guess what? Everyone wants to report now because they all want their Google AdSense and all their affiliate linking, all that kind of stuff to kind of flow into the websites here. And I'm not against that. I'm all for that, and this is fantastic for Dogecoin. I really do believe that, and I think it's great that people are writing news articles through all these kind of syndications here. For whatever the reason is, it doesn't even matter. The fact that they report it and give us publicity, that's fantastic, right? That's what I want to see as well. So let's see another article here. Why Dogecoin is up 20%? You know what, man? I'm not gonna read this because the title says it all here, right? We're up 20% because of the weekend where I believe Kronos was kind of buying it up, and that's kind of why I believe we were seeing the unusual buying. High trade frequency of nonstop buying of Dogecoin, because I believe the article there kind of explained it and kind of showed that kind of thing, and it kind of explains all the volume in Dogecoin as well. So I'm not even surprised by that. So as always, in my technical analysis video, I mentioned to you guys, hey, sometimes when you see these kind of things moving around, sometimes the news is already priced in already for the most part, or there's some kind of new news is coming out, and you're gonna see it after the fact, after they bought it here. For example, Warren Buffett, right? He always buys this stuff, right? And then you see a quarter later, hey, this is what I invested in, but at that time you were looking at this particular stock, like, why is it going up so much all the time? Why is there all this unusual buying activity? Well, you know why now. Let's see here, another article here from FX Street. Cryptocurrencies price prediction, Dogecoin, Chainlink, and Bitcoin Asian rep, 12 April here. Dogecoin price prediction, Doge pauses before continuing 35% ascent. Okay, well, if you followed my, or if you watched my, the live stream here, I kind of drew a similar ascending triangle as well here. But apparently it didn't work out, and instead we just broke up to the moon instead, which is even better, Let's see, Chainlink price prediction, Link approaches make or break point. Chainlink? Oh, no one's worried about that. I'm sorry about that. Sorry. The Dogecoin price prediction produced an ascending triangle pattern obtained when the series of high and swing lows are connected using trend lines, such as a price action shows aggressive buying pressure, and so the breakout tends to be a bullish one. A decisive close above the triangle's base at 0.64 will signal the start of a 35% upward trend to 0.087. This target is determined by adding the distance between the first swing high and low to the horizontal supply and barrier at 0.064. I couldn't agree more with that article right there, because I drew the exact same thing live for all of you guys watching my live stream and technical analysis videos. So I totally agree with this because I was seeing the exact same thing here. But I was showing the various scenarios in my technical analysis video here and the live stream, showing, hey, it can either break up or break down due to these kind of various reasons on the technicals here. So for once, I actually agree with FX Street here. They did a great job here, so I'm gonna give them a shout out for that. Let's see here. How to buy Dogecoin as means cryptocurrency price goes up. All right, you know what? Do you want to know how to buy the Dogecoin? If you're a retail investor and you have under $100 or under $50, use my link below and use Robinhood, okay? The reason why you want to use Robinhood and not something like Binance or Kraken is not because they are bad platforms. It's because they charge, well, your banks will charge you a $25 wiring fee to wire your money to their account there. And if you're a small investor with say $50 or only $100 only, guess what? That $25 wiring fee will take up 50% of your $50 or 25% of your $100. And you'll have that less to invest in. Not only that, but when you want to take out your Dogecoin profits and take it back to your bank account, you have to pay another wiring fee, which costs $25 back and forth. So you will be essentially out $50. So that's quite a bit of money for the average, small retail investor here. And that's why I believe Robinhood is the de facto, cryptocurrency, Dogecoin exchange you want to use if you're a small retail investor. And that's why I recommend them. I understand some folks hate it because you don't have the wallet yet, but it's coming out. Who knows how soon, but it's coming out though. So that's kind of why I want to emphasize that. And if you're watching my videos and you want to invest in Dogecoin and you don't know how yet, use my link below. Register Robinhood. You will get a free stock and you will come out ahead, in my opinion here. Again, Robinhood doesn't sponsor me or anything, but I just want to share that out with you guys because I personally use Robinhood and I love it. I understand people don't like it, and that's okay too. It's not for everyone. Use Binance, use Kraken, use whatever else you want to use, right? But for me, I like that one the most, so I will be, talking good about it. Let's go ahead, next article here. Kronos Advanced Technologies jumps 13%, acquires 600 million Dogecoin Cash. Well, you know what? Again, you know what, guys? This is pretty much the news of the day, and it's fantastic for Dogecoin. All right. And Cronos is also doing very well from this news as well because they're riding on the coattails of Dogecoin. As you know, Dogecoin has a large following and it's pretty much a global, international cryptocurrency for the most part, as all cryptocurrencies are. So we have investors from all over the place here. Alrighty then. Next article here. Let's see. Litecoin, Dogecoin, Chile's price analysis, April 12th. Okay, let's see what this person says about Dogecoin. Let's see. Dogecoin analysis here. Dogecoin flipped the 0.62 level for resistance to support a few days ago and has seen strong buying volume since. The RSI reached into overbought territory and pulled back to 66 as Doge also saw a pullback from 0.075 to test the 0.716 retracement level. A deeper retracement to 0.066 is also possible after this correction. Doge would likely begin another move toward 8 cents, and some extension levels are plotted in gray. All right. Dropping beneath the 50% retracement level at 0.062, we'll see Doge descend toward the 5 cents once more. Okay, I guess that's fair thing to say. But currently, I would say to keep it simple, 6.3 is going to be our next support. And we're going to bounce off that if we hit that, and we're going to bounce back up to put it very simply for anyone who are not into technicals for the most part. So I would say it'll probably hit 6.3 in the coming days, and from there it'll bounce back up if it does even reach 6.3 because I'm seeing a lot of buying pressure currently. And with that being said, with buying pressure means guess what, the price is going to go up. And I just wanted to go over here and show what Dogecoin Cash is. In order to get in, you're gonna need quite a bit of Dogecoin here. So Dogecash has a master node for everyone. It's a pretty cool thing. If you don't want to invest in Dogecoin, if you have a lot of Dogecoin and you want to kind of do this and not be part of the whole Dogecoin movement where you actually own your coins instead of staking it. I call it staking because it's kind of like staking for the most part. But I've already explained what masternode is in general, so I won't go over that again. But I want to just review the website real quick because it's kind of cool, right? So it's kind of showing you here, they have a wallet for them as well. You can trade it and everything. And it's kind of very similar animal, but a little different as well. And it's a little deflationary, so it's very interesting. Right on. And you also have a white paper here. So if you want to get more information about this, you can click it and read for yourself and understand what a masternode is, and to get your own due diligence as well. So I will leave it there, and I want to thank all you guys for tuning in today, for watching Hey John, which is me, Subscribe, like, and share so we can grow the Dogecoin family together. And this is Hey John, where I jabber about opportunities nonstop, and I will catch you all on the next one.